What's up everybody and welcome back to An Idiot's Road to Glory, episode number 57, which again, just like number 56 and number 55 are all being recorded on the exact same Thursday for you guys. Basically making sure you guys have content over the weekend whilst I play FUT CHAMPS. We had our Div Rivals rewards and selling some stuff and trying to do some sniping and all that good stuff, and we made a load of coins off selling stuff in our club. We had a coaching session with all our counter Caps, just watched our game and taught us some stuff in the last episode from a pro basically. So if you want to go and check that out, make sure you go and watch it. If you missed it, he taught me how to do the most broken goal kick thing possible on this game. It's absolutely stupid. And then this is the one before we go into FUT CHAMPS. This is now, we're actually going to open our FUT CHAMPS rewards. We're going to see what red player picks we get. We were gold on this week, so we're going to see what 100k packs we get. We're going to see if we can make enough coins to buy Lionel Messi instead of Ben Yedder, or maybe even just make an extra couple 100k, hopefully, to be investing with on Black Friday and turn that into enough coins to make, or rather, make enough coins, turn that into enough coins, make enough coins with it to buy Messi. So that is the plan. We've just maybe about an hour ago now finished recording with Curves, had a little bit of a break, grabbed some breakfast, and we're going to jump in and grab our FUT CHAMPS rewards, and we're just going to go straight into it. We haven't got a comment of the day. In fact, maybe I'll do, for one time only, because I've recorded so many of them, we'll do tweet of the day. Shall I tweet out and see tweet of the day? Yeah, let's do it. We're going to do it. Give me a sec. I'll put a tweet out, and then we'll do tweet of the day. Okay, so the first person to reply was Barry Johnston, who just said hi. Good. Okay, I just want to open my FUT. Tweet of the day is hi. Hello. I hope you guys are all enjoying this video. Has anyone else said anything? I mean, it's been like 40 seconds to be fair. I'm just so desperate to open my FUT CHAMPS rewards. Someone said, please stop trading. Aww. I kind of like trading. We're just going to open our rewards. I can't be bothered with this. It's taking too long. I'm too desperate to see them packs. We just got 50k actually. I forgot about that you get coins as well. 50k and 200k packs, and obviously we got our 2 player picks. Now, I of course was ripping into people for using red FUT CHAMPS cards in their teams. Not necessarily just in general, as I've explained. Only if they get a red FUT CHAMPS card that doesn't really fit into their existing team, or they then build a weird ass team around it just to get the red FUT CHAMPS card in. That's when it becomes a bit of a problem, and that's when you start to see people who probably aren't particularly good. Now, if you've got red Kolarov and you're building a FUT CHAMPS team around red Kolarov, you're mental. That is all. Get yourself Alexandro, otherwise what on earth are you doing? But it does put me in a pretty sticky spot, because if we got, for example, Van Dijk or Salah, I mean, how can you not put them in your team? That's ridiculous. Alisson, do you know what? We love getting goalies on this. To be honest with you, wouldn't be surprised, even though he's not in team of the week, wouldn't be surprised if it gave me Szczesny. Gonna be honest. But failing that, it's probably going to give me Alisson. So I'm going to just be happy with it if it does happen, and I'm going to take it, and I'm just going to sell my Ederson for like 20k, and we'll just use Alisson instead, I think. But don't be surprised to see a Szczesny pop up in these picks, even though he shouldn't even be in there. If a glitch was going to happen, where you get a previous week's red card in one of your picks, it happened to me, and it'd be bloody Szczesny that we get. Honest to God. Anyway, yeah, if we got Sané or Morris or something like that, I'd probably just use them as super subs. Valencia, Ronaldo, Pjanic. Valencia and Ronaldo would probably be like subs to come on in centre mid to shore up the game. I don't even think I'd use Pjanic. Salah, we'd probably have to do something to get into the team because he's ridiculous. Maybe bring back Mane and play Salah on like 7 chem or something like that. At striker, move him to right cam in game, and have use icon centre mid or centre attacking mid instead of Talisca. That's probably what I'd have to do and sell Nedved. Other than that, there's not really anyone that's going into my team. Not even anyone else I'm going to use as a... Harry Kane is a... maybe... I don't know. I don't think we'd use Harry Kane. I think maybe he'd have to be he wouldn't even really be a super sub, I don't think, because you bring on super subs who are like fast and pacey. I don't know why I'm debating this. We're probably not going to get any of them. Let's just open a pack and see what we're going to get. A player pick, I should say. Pretty bog standard. 84s, Batshuayi and Forest. That's not the worst, I suppose. Which one do we take? I'm looking at Forest just because of his pace, but he doesn't have the best finishing. He's got really, really, really good agility and balance. And pace, of course. But I don't think I'm ever going to use him as a super sub, to be honest with you guys. So I'm thinking I'm just going to take Batshuayi, who again, basically never going to sub this guy on, as far as I can think anyway. There's no situation where I think, do you know what this game needs? Batshuayi. That's never happening. But He's 84 rated. He has got 5-star week, but to be fair to the guy, maybe it might be alright. I don't know. But he's 84 rated and he's in La Liga. So maybe somewhere down the line, there's a SBC that needs a high-rated La Liga team or something like that, and we can just throw him in it. Whereas, honestly, who cares about a high-rated SPFL SBC? No one. So we're going to take Batshuayi and we'll hold on to him with an 84. Just sort us out with an Alisson or something. Go on, you know you want to. Come on, we love goalies. Oh my god. Wow, that is absolutely tragic, isn't it? You see people coming gold one and getting Van Dijk and Salah and stuff like that. And I've got bloody Kolarov and Batshuayi. Probably just be thankful we didn't end up with all of them, to be honest. Like I said, getting any of them into my team was pretty difficult. It was only really Mo Salah. Alisson would have just gone straight in just because why not? But other than that, even getting Salah in would have been difficult. Getting Van Dijk in would have been difficult. It is what it is, I suppose. You never really get anything in your red FUT champs. It does put me up to basically 300k coins though, which is pretty decent. But yeah, it would have been nice to be able to bring in... We'd have changed back to 4-3-3, brought in Salah at striker as a right forward on 7chem, gone back to Mane instead of Nedved, and then got ourselves like a... Who would we have got? Maybe a Zola or something like that instead of Talisca. I'm not really sure. That would have been a decision that we now don't have to make, unfortunately. But it is what it is, I suppose. We've got ourselves a couple of 100k packs as well to be open. So if we can hit some walkouts in these, we might be getting on towards maybe... If we could get to like 400k, that'd be pretty sick. What are we going to say? We haven't had a walkout for ages, I don't think. And we still haven't had one. Beautiful. I mean, I would expect to get a ball. Oh my god, we got for a deck. Jesus Christ. Alright, that is pretty tragic. That is an absolutely awful 100k pack. Oh my god. Okay. 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 Should we see how much Hradeki's worth? Who was the best player? Oh, we got Malcolm and we got Stones. Alright. 2 boards. Hradeki is an absolute whopping 3k. Awesome. And Malcolm is 1600. Jesus Christ. John Stones, 750 coins. And Jamie Vardy is 1600. Wow. Okay, so we need to get these sold because Black Friday, their prices are gonna go through the floor. So we'll get him sold on. What did we just say? Stones is useless. There's no point selling him for 700 coins. Malcolm, you can get sold on for 1500 as well. And I believe he said Hradeki was like 3k if I reload that page. Yeah, he's 3,200. We'll just list him for 3,000 to make sure he sells because we don't want to be stuck with him through Black Friday. And in fact, we sold a Gulam the other day, didn't we? He's probably crashed loads though. Remember that Gulam that we sold on our trade pile for like 2,200 coins? He's 900 coins now. So it turns out we were a genius to sell him then. But the crash is real. Holy moly, 900 coins he is. Do you reckon it's worth picking a load of them up? He was still 2k at 5 o'clock this morning. And he's now 900 coins. Do you reckon? Nah, he's not going to go back up, is he? Any normal week he would. But Black Friday, ain't nobody making any coins. So these guys, as far as I know, are all pretty much worthless. I may as well just keep them on my trade pile. You never know what SBCs are going to come out. We can always discard them if we need the trade pile space, but for now they can just sit there. And then we've got one more 100k pack, and we've had an absolute tragic set of FUT Champs rewards so far today. Can we redeem it in the final pack? We had pretty tragic Div Rivals ones a couple of videos ago, didn't we? Which is only like a few hours ago to me. Can we redeem it with this pack? Yes! Walkout, come on. Sort me out. Please. Please be something big. It's an inform. It could be 84. It's Dutch. It's a Cam. It's Wijnaldum. Okay. That's actually alright. That's not too bad. I mean, I need to get rid of him ASAP because he's going to crash in price. But he must be worth a little bit. 60k. Do you know what? That's not too bad. When you get walkout and then it's inform, it can be kind of anything, as you guys explained to me. Because any 84 rated and above inform is a walkout. Whereas last time I seen it, and I was like, oh my god, we're getting Chesney, or I can't even remember who was in the last team of the... We ended up with the Chesney, obviously, because it's me. I thought we were getting Chesney, Cavani, or Royce because they were the only walkout level ones, but apparently... Oh, and David Silva was there as well. Apparently any 84 is a walkout. I mean, Andy Robertson's now extinct. I don't think the same thing's going to happen for Wijnaldum, unfortunately. with with Van Dijk getting a second inform, everyone now wants to inform Andy Robertson to link up with him basically and use second inform Van Dijk at centre back. Don't quite think the same thing's going to happen with this Wijnaldum, unfortunately, because everyone will just use Fabinho. But you know what? That's actually a pretty decent little player. I cannot complain about that at all. We got a couple of 83s, a couple of boards in there, 3 other boards, and a walkout Wijnaldum. Anything in the duplicates? Now we got another Josh King. Do you know what? That's not bad. That is pretty decent. I will absolutely take that. If we'd have got 2 packs like that, I'd have been very, very happy. The first one was pretty crap. Our reds were pretty crap. But you know what? 60k for Wijnaldum. I'm just going to get him listed straight up on the transfer list. Get him sold before... In fact, let me double check because FUT isn't always super, super accurate for informs. It's usually absolutely fine for gold cards. Like Neto, his price got checked 24 minutes ago, I suppose, and he was 3.5k. So I'll list him for 3,400 and he should sell on. Then we've got Glick, who is going for probably not very much, 1,400, but again, just get rid. He's actually sellable at the moment. Let's just get rid of him while we can because he's going to come down in price. And I can't imagine that Danilo Pereira, or Pereira, however you pronounce his name, is actually worth any coins at all. He's probably 750. He's okay, he's 1,300 because I assume because of the Porto SBC. So we'll get rid of him for 1,200, and it just off the off chance that Jesse Lingard's actually worth any coins. No, he's not. He's 750. Okay, stick the rest of that in there. Rafinha, I can't imagine. I may as well check them all. We cleared out our club the other day and we made like 60, 70k from it. Rafinha's not worth anything. I can't imagine any of these guys are worth anything. We'll stick them on there for now because we've got loads and loads of space. But what we need to do, where do them coins keep coming from? Am I going mental? Oh, it's stuff selling. Come on, Andy. Okay, so I did a little bit of sniping this morning actually that I forgot to show you guys. Picked up a few of this guy for like 12k, sold one for 14. Nothing particularly major, and it's actually really, really difficult to snipe them. Radeki's gone, Malcolm's gone, Glick, these guys have already sold. We're waiting on a sale for Neto, and we could probably go through and sell these guys as well, to be honest, if any of them are worth any coins. But Wijnaldum is the one that we want to check, just to double check that we get the right price from him and get him sold straight away before he crashes more and more and more. Black Friday does just send the market mental, doesn't it? So what were you saying? He's about 60k. That is very frustrating. Okay, these blue cards drive me bonkers. Okay, so he's a bit more than 60. It's a bit more than 63. Okay, so it's a good job we checked because that was saying like 62.5. 64, 500, and he should sell straight away. Do you know what? I'm just going to take that. He's on the transfer list. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going to take that, get rid of him, and happy days. That is actually a pretty decent 100k pack, to be honest with you. So, what did we say? 64,500 coins for our boy Wijnaldum. See you later, mate. Thank you very much. He should sell pretty much straight away, I would imagine. I mean, people would have to be kind of mental to be buying him at this point. But people, as you learn with FIFA, people are mental and they will just buy it. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't just wait until everyone goes wild on packs tomorrow to pick up the informs, but that's just the way people are, I suppose. People want them. People are going to buy them. So hopefully that one sells. If it doesn't, I'll list it a little bit cheaper in an hour, but it should be fine. After a minute or so, come on, you know you want to sell Wijnaldum. I mean, I know it's only been like 30 seconds, but if you could sell for me on video. No? You sure? Okay. Well, I'll get him sold anyway. We'll have almost 400k, which is pretty decent to be fair. Which gives us a nice little bit of coins to be doing, maybe some sniping. Try and make an extra 100k or something like that. Like I said, I was tempted to sell Nedved to have like 1 million coins to invest on Black Friday, but I don't think I can be bothered. I don't think it's worth the downgrade of my team to try and make some extra coins. I'll just use my free 400k that I'm going to have, and we'll see what we can do with that. If we can turn that into like 750, we'll be laughing, and we can maybe buy ourselves a Lionel Messi. So it's not all bad. It's pretty decent. Rewards are pretty bad, but the team's going well. The road to glory is going well. We had a little bit of coaching from Kerbs. We're going to try and play off FUT Champs games in a slightly more organised fashion this week and not play 15 of them or whatever it was on Monday in one sitting. Yeah, that wasn't good. We'll try and be better about it this week. I hope we do end up hitting elite, but that is something you guys will have to wait to find out next week. For now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm saying next week because it's Thursday to me. For you guys, it's probably going to be in a day or two, and I'll probably already tweeted it if you want to go and follow me on there. But for now, I'm going to leave that video there. Let me know where you think I should go next with this team. Any upgrades, any investments you think I should make during Black Friday. It's looking pretty decent, and hopefully we can do well. So I will see you guys after the weekend.